Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed this colorful green eyeshadow look and I was really nervous about it. I don't ever play in color, but not too long ago, I think for my birthday, I bought myself the James Charles palette. I bought the mini because I don't use color a lot and I knew that the mini would be perfect because it takes forever to go through eyeshadows, but I'm really excited to play with all of these colors. Let me know what you would want to see next. I want to do something red, pink, blue, purple, everything. I don't know why here lately. I'm just in the mood to play with color. It probably has to do with the fact that I have one wedding this weekend and then another client, and after that I'm pretty much off until after I have the baby. So I don't know why I feel like I can't be creative on myself whenever I'm really busy working. I don't know, it's weird. So I think I'm starting to feel a little bit more creative now that I'm gonna have a little bit of time off. So if y'all are excited to see these colorful looks, then let me know down below. Let me know what colors you want to see, and I hope that y'all enjoy this, and I'll see you at the end. I am starting out by priming my skin with the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I love this stuff. It's so hydrating and it makes your skin look so pretty. And then for brows today, I decided to try something new. So I brushed them up and then I took brow gel and brushed up again. And then I take my finger and like rub over them in the same direction. And it really is supposed to just kind of lay your brow hair down and set them beforehand, so you can just go based off of that, like they're already sculpted before you start to fill them in. So I really like the way this turned out. I'm carving my brows out with this brush that I always use. Everything will be linked down below. And then I'm using the P. Louise base as well. I don't use this a ton on myself, but because I knew that I was doing a really colorful look today, I really wanted a clean, bright, blank canvas to make the colors show up really well. This stuff is so, so good. For eyeshadow, we're starting with the shade Daddy, and I'm using the Morphe M433. It's fluffy enough to kind of blend it, but small enough that it fits right in the socket of my eye. So as you can see, I'm just kind of following the natural shape of my socket and just building this shade up. Not really worrying about blending it, not really worrying about what that outer edge looks like. It will all come together, but I'm just slowly building that shade up. Now we're going in with the Essence Eye Blender in the shade Social Blade, and I'm just kind of blending out that outer edge. Now I'm going back in with the Morphe M433, and this time I took that green shade and then I also mix it with a little tiny bit of the black just to deepen it just a tad, and then I'm blending over it again, as you can see here. I'm using the same P. Louise base and brush that I used to carve out my brows to carve out the lid. Now I'm just taking a flat brush in the shade Tune to set the lid. It's kind of like a creamy yellowy shade. It's really pretty and very subtle, but I just wanted that as a base underneath. Now we're taking the shade Guac. This shade is so pretty. I didn't like it with the brush though, so after I tried to use the brush, you'll see that I end up just taking my fingertip. I will say with this whole palette, I love all of the shades way better when I just use them with my finger. And by all of the shades, I mean the shimmer shades, of course. Now I'm taking So Good, and I did spray my brush a little bit first. I'm just packing that on the inner part of my lid, but I do go back in later and intensify this with my finger. We're taking this smaller brush with a mixture of that dark green shade and black, and just kind of intensifying the crease where I lost some pigment. I decided to add this glitter in the crease just to make it pop a little bit more and to add a little something. So I can't remember exactly what this is, but of course it'll be down below. I love it. It's really easy to work with, so I just add that on both sides, and I take it about halfway and just kind of try to feather it out. I don't wear liner often, but when I do, this is my favorite liner ever. It's so cheap and so good. It's the e.l.f. liquid liner. So I'm just going to apply a thin wing to both of my eyes. This was my first time using these lashes, and I had to leave this next clip in because I was just dying at myself, but I really like them. They're really comfortable, they're not heavy, and they were really easy to apply. I don't know that I've ever done this before. If I have, it's been a long time, but I just decided to be playful today. So I'm doing a little bit of highlight and contour underneath my foundation. So I just took that dual-ended contour stick and I'm blending that out here, and then you'll see I use a really light shade of concealer and blend that out as well. Now I'm going in with my favorite L'Oreal Infallible foundation and my favorite e.l.f. sponge. For concealer, I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I did add a little bit of that Maybelline Age Rewind that I used underneath, mainly just to lighten it up a little bit. I'm also going in with that same brush I used to carve out my brows and my lid, and just making sure that the eyeshadow and the eyeliner looks really clean. To set my under eyes and pretty much the rest of my face too, I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder.
Keep all your game, highs and lows, highs and lows. It's all the same, highs and lows, highs and lows. Keep all your game, highs and lows, highs and lows. So say highs and lows, highs and lows. Keep all your game, highs and lows, highs and lows. So say highs and lows, highs and lows. Keep all your game.
For the lower lash line, I'm using this Shop Miss A brush and a mixture of the dark green and the black shade, and just packing that on until it's as dark as I like it. And I'm using the ColourPop E9 right here with the lime green shade to blend it out. To highlight my inner corner and my brow bone, I'm taking the shade Ring Light from the palette. This is so pretty.
Highs and lows, highs and lows. Keep all your game. Highs and lows, highs and lows. So say highs and lows, highs and lows.
Okay, y'all, this is the final look. I was really nervous about this, but I actually do like it. These lashes are crazy. I'm gonna have them linked down below, but they're from Amazon, and I ordered two different kinds. One were like more wearable and natural, and these were the dramatic ones, and the other ones, they sent me 2 packs of the dramatic ones. So I figured since I was playing in color and doing something a little bit more dramatic that I would try these, and I feel a little crazy. I feel like it kind of covers up my eyeshadow, but it's okay. So yeah, I almost stopped filming at the very beginning of this because I was like, where is this going? This is way out of my comfort zone. But I decided to keep pushing through, and I'm glad that I did, because you know, once you get your face on and lashes on, everything just kind of comes together more than you think it's going to. So anyways, I hope that y'all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to like it down below and subscribe so that you don't miss my next upload, and I will see y'all in my next video.